coming up on the first pitch and getting to start, Casey Mize.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for Boston, Harrison Bader. And that misses. And the home opener is underway. Next offering is down low. That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Perez ranging into the alley. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Trevor Story. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox. And downstairs. Hey! Close one doesn't get the call. 2-1.
One strike.
Check swing, called strike. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and they get the out. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Terry Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
That's ball two.
Just missed.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that is out of play. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Dylan Dingler at the plate now. That's ball one. Dingler checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Simeon, toss over to first. 2 out. The batter now, Javier Baez. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Check
ball
swing.
One.
He held up. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Out to short. Over to first.
He's out.
And that is that. New inning getting started. Here's Joe Adell. Mize back to work. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Adell goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
Nope. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one ripped. That's back there. And forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So stepping in for Boston, Jhonkensy Noel. Check swing, and he went.
0-1.
Strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Ball
Breaking
1.
ball misses down and away.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Baez. 1 out in the second.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That one out to right. Carpenter pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Marcus Simeon. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Tied up
1
here
ball,
in the early
2
going.
strikes.
Whips it to first. 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Foul ball there. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball
in the
1.
dirt. Inside.
Ball 2.
And it's 2-2. Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here is Gleyber Torres. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Ball one, no strikes.
Just
that's out.
missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Torkelson on at second with 2 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, on to the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Dives, and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now, as they still don't have it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Could be extra bases. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now 1-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Story takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a hit. Doyle rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Adele in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right side. And there are 2 outs. Jhonkensy Noel up next for the Red Sox. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got a ball.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Narvaez. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Tap foul at the plate. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. That misses the zone, and that
1-0.
is ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Doyle makes the play, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over, and next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Just missed. One out,
Ball
bases
one, no
empty.
strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight,
One ball,
Boog,
one
and that's a
strike.
pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my
Nope.
mind right now.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Aye! 2-2 the count.
That's
The count
down and
is
in.
full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Just
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
No.
And there's a ball.
Inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the
Ball,
slider
that's inside.
just misses. That's ball 4.
Ball.
Tried another
Take your
fastball,
base.
but missed the spot. So a man at first. Now a chance for Dylan Dingler. And a
That's a
curve
ball.
is down and in. In the air, right side. Bader sizing it up. And makes the grab. And that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Inside
ball.
just missed.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do
Ball
that
one.
as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Back-to-back base hits, pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders,
Aye.
you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent
0-1's
swing.
the count.
Doyle swings through it for strike 1. Check
Aye.
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Off the
Ball.
mark there. Now 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's caught for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what,
Ball one.
nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Bader up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Just
Nope,
missed.
outside.
1 down. Runners at second and third. Right through there for a strike. Baez. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that's down and away.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 8-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next, Jhonkensy Noel. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now Javier Baez. Fly ball to right. Bader should have it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one in the air center field. Doyle sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And he makes the grab. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And first offering is fouled off. Narvaez measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carpenter under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 2. That clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away. All Red Sox in this one. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next for the Red Sox, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it stays fair. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Bader now. Perez makes his way towards it. Hops
Time,
over
that
the
ball
wall,
bounced
and that's
over.
an automatic
2
double.
bases.
So 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do
0-1's
in
the count.
D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss
He's
over to
out.
first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Doyle makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And first offering is fouled off. Perez off of first with 2 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, top 6. And stepping in for Boston, Taylor Ward. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Joe Adell digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Just
Ball,
missed.
That's inside.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Stepping in, Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Line to left. Green makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Perez giving chase. Reaches, but can't make the grab.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
McKinstry goes to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, leading off, Kerry Carpenter. Perez back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other...
Story, off-balance
He's
feed,
out.
there's 1. And that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammered, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's going to be Colt Keith
0-1.
in the dirt. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Doyle on his way over, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive.